Welcome to Rockford Health Gala 14. I'm Gary Kotz, President and CEO of Rockford Health System, and I'm happy you're here tonight to help us raise funds for the Neonatal Intensive Care Program. The babies cared for in the NICU are the most fragile, the tiniest, and require the skills of our specially trained staff, led by our excellent neonatologists. Your support will help us continue to provide the highest level of care for these critically ill newborns and their families. Thank you for your generosity. I offer my thanks to our Gala co-chairs, Dr. Jason and Kristen Breedenkamp, who have done an outstanding job leading the dozens of committee members through the planning process for tonight. Thanks to all of you. I understand that the Breedenkamps even helped develop the theme for tonight's party. Here are Jason and Kristen.
This year we're calling it New Beginnings because after a long winter, I'm looking forward to spring, sunshine, golf, and of course tonight's spectacular Rockford Health Gala and the tiny new lives we're going to help with our support.
It's exciting that the funds we raise will be used to purchase a new isolette so critically ill babies can be transported to our NICU in our brand new helicopter.
And the money we raise is also helping to provide needed renovations to the unit to make it a more soothing and healing environment where these special babies have the best chance at life.
Let's begin by thanking our generous and returning premier sponsor, the Rockford Health System Department of Anesthesiology.
We are excited to sponsor the gala and support the excellent care delivered to our tiniest patients.
Rockford Health System is fortunate to have such an excellent group of anesthesiologists who are an important part of our superior care mission.
Thanks also goes out to our platinum level sponsors, BMO Harris Bank.
Here's living proof of the important work provided by the Neonatal Intensive Care Program.
Emergency Physicians of Rockford Memorial Hospital.
We're proud to support the Neonatal Intensive Care Program at Rockford Memorial Hospital.
OSF St. Anthony Medical Center. Rockford Orthopedic Associates.
The Rockford Health Gala is a great event for a great cause.
Rockford Radiology Associates.
Congratulations to the Foundation and the entire Neonatal Intensive Care team.
We appreciate our gold sponsors, RMH Pathologists, Schmaling Construction Company, Williams McCarthy.
And thanks to our silver sponsors, Larson and Darby Group, Paper Recovery Service Corporation.
We recognize our corporate table sponsors, Air Methods, Athena Health, the Bergstrom Charitable Foundation, cardiologist of the Heart and Vascular Center at Rockford Health System, Epic Corporation, Faulkner Law Firm, Dr. Jose and Maggie Gonzalez, Gummerson, Rausch, Wand, Lee, and Wambacher, Hagney Architects, Marsh and McLennan Companies, Metro Medical Services, Pavilion Advisory Group, Physicians of Women's Services at Rockford Health System, Ringling Johnson Construction, Rockford Gastroenterology Associates, Savant Capital Management, Stenstrom Companies, Strategic Reimbursement, University of Illinois College of Medicine at Rockford.
Thanks too to our corporate friends.
We also appreciate a special gift from the medical staff of Rockford Memorial Hospital.
And we can't forget to thank our terrific gala committee. They've spent countless hours planning this event and hopefully can kick back and have some fun tonight celebrating a successful evening.
Hey committee, remind me again, what are we celebrating?
New beginnings!
The first thing I remember thinking was when the wheelchair came into the room, it's like you could tell me any of these babies were mine, and because I don't know him.
Carol Klockner had only seen her son for a moment when he was rushed to the Neonatal Intensive Care Unit. Carol had been 33 weeks pregnant when she delivered her son. Logan was born weighing just 3 pounds, 2 ounces. He would spend the next 29 days in the NICU. Carol, a hospital employee herself, found the sounds of the NICU overwhelming at times.
And it was terrifying, and then after I got used to it, it became a fascinating place to be. You don't really see babies hooked up to all that stuff, and they are very good at explaining what everything is and explaining it 10 times if that's what you need.
Now, 28 years later, Logan is back in the NICU, where he serves as a flight nurse and provides bedside care.
It's very rewarding to see the whole process. You know, when they're born, they need all your help, you know, and then when they leave, they don't need your help anymore. It's very rewarding.
Thanks to the generosity of donors, the neonatal unit has undergone a series of renovations to create a more developmentally supportive environment, a difference nurse manager Pam Allen noticed immediately.
It just feels warmer, and when they finished the first pod, because we've done it in phases, I remember walking into it and I could feel the quiet.
Because of your support, we were also able to purchase a new state-of-the-art flight bed.
Everything is much more accessible for the transport team. They can, at a glance, see not only the baby, but all of the equipment they're using to provide care and all their monitors, which is a great improvement over our old flight bed.
How are ya? Having a good time?
Medical Director Dr. Jose Gonzalez and his team recognize the intense feelings and unique emotions that surround their patients' families.
The birth is a time to celebrate. And unfortunately, when you are born premature, there's no great celebration. There is a lot of anxiety. The parents are very important in all the process that when we take care of the babies. And they have to be included because they are the ones who are here, who are trusting their babies to us to get them to where they need to be to go home.
That family-focused care provided comfort for Michelle and Jason Schlieben. Their son Parker was born at 33 weeks. Parker spent 9 days in the NICU, where Logan served as his primary nurse.
Yeah, you hear just people walking around everywhere, little beeps going off everywhere, and at the time, I'd hear a beep, and I think that's something bad, and a lot of times they're monitors, but you just you kind of, or I was overwhelmed.
I remember walking in the first time I saw Parker, and I just started crying because he was all connected to everything. But Logan was so reassuring. He just said, he's going to be okay. He's doing fine. And I'll never forget that, just that he was there and was supportive and was going to take care of our little boy.
The Schliebens never imagined they would have to experience that fear and anxiety a second time. Their daughter Mia, now 9 months old, was born 5 weeks early at their local hospital. When she began laboring to breathe, the Schliebens knew where she needed to be.
We said, we want her at Rockford, when are they coming?
Logan was the flight nurse on duty when the call came. He knew the basic information about his new patient, but not the name.
And when I went to Mom's room, I knocked on the door, came in, said, "Hi, I'm Logan," and I immediately knew who it was.
When Rockford got there, Logan Klockner walked in. And so then we were like, oh my goodness. And I think I said, oh, thank God, Logan.
Without a doubt, one of the best moments of my life to see him, just knowing the same group of people that were going to be, taking care of her, took care of him, and they did a great job.
Today, both siblings are healthy and active, and they return often to the NICU to thank their caregivers.
They made the biggest impact on our lives, and I don't even think to this day they have any idea what they did.